What is up, guys? Andrew with No Excuses TV here, and today we're going to talk about 3 different trout supply boxes, well, you can't see them, that you can get from TrueFly Supply. So, if you remember this video, wrong side, this one, right? If you remember this video that we did back in November, we went through and kind of reviewed, so what was it, Smitty's, TrueFly, Postfly, Freestone, and I think one more, I can't remember it. But we reviewed a bunch of different fly subscription boxes. And so TrueFly reached back out to us and asked if we want to do a video basically on almost everything that they offered. We're going to do one over these 3 supply fly boxes. We're going to do one over one of their pro supply fly boxes. And then we're going to do one over their tying materials. And so today we're just going to be talking about the differences between your trout, your saltwater, and your warm water fly boxes, what you get in them, how much they cost, how much of a value they get in there, just kind of the overall experience and kind of what they have to offer. So first one up, it took me a while. I had to go through and like label everything in them because they all looked the same when they came. I got 6 of these boxes with all the exact same packaging, and then I had to open them up to figure out what they were in it. So here we go. This is the TrueFly Supply Box. This one is the trout, I'm thinking, right? This should be, nope, saltwater. Alright, so the first fly supply box that we have to look at is the trout fly supply box. Go ahead and open it right up where you can see everything. So I already went through and counted all our flies, so all the ones that they say they're going to have are in there. So in your trout supply fly box, you get 24 flies, right? And so you get about 2 each. No, you get 4 each of each one of these. So they have a card that kind of goes through and explains what all you have in them. So for this particular one, you get a stonefly larvae, a sandworm worm, a little zebra midge. Let's see if we can get the zoom on it. Actually, there you go. Those 3, and then you also get a woolly booger, a rubber leg, and then a simulator purple. So there's the other ones. That's what you get. Okay, so you get those in the box. I'm telling you, I can't remember the other boxes doing this. I love the information and educational card that they provide because it tells kind of what they are as a fly, and it tells like the best places to use them. You get your thanks for buying card from TrueFly, and then you get your flies, right? You get your 24 flies in here, and they're all in there. And for this particular one, looks like we get a poop kit. Basically, if you find yourself in the woods and you kind of SOL and need to go to the bathroom, this has all the stuff you need to wipe up. So it's got toilet paper, wet wipes, hand sanitizer, and disposable bag, which the disposable bag is the big one, because unless you're carrying around a trowel and you get, what, 100 foot away from the waterway and you can bury it, that's not going to matter. So we get that. You also get a leader in every one of them. You get some kind of candy. This is a lifesaver this time. You get your stickers. I got a Plex supply, and then the Buddha fish, which I like all these different ones. I'll put them on my Yeti that I have. Again, your free free 1-year trout membership to Trouts Unlimited. So you get that magazine if you want to. And then their monthly mystery item this month is their UV what do they call it? Gator, their UV gator. And so if you go through, I think I've went ahead and put all the prices them out for this one as we went through the video. And so for this one, the cost of it is $29. They say estimated retail value of the stuff you're getting is close to $65 and up. When I went through and added it up, you get about $63. And so my biggest amount of error is going to be how much they give you for the flies themselves, right? Because I'm not sure how much they would say that fly was worth, or I'm just going on an average, trying to keep it consistent and going off of kind of what they look at, what the flies are around in my neck of the woods when I'm buying them. So there you go. There's your trout one, $65 value plus. This is $23. When I got it last time, I like the stuff that you get. I like the amount of stuff. I feel like it's worth the mystery box. The biggest thing that I think is the biggest value on the trout one by far is the 24 flies. By far, in my opinion, that's the biggest value that you're getting in this box. Yes, you have the mystery item, which is awesome. You have stickers, the leader, which you can never really, you can't get enough the leaders. But all those flies. It's so nice to have all that flies and just a constant supply of flies that's coming in. And it's different ones. It's going to be different ones you probably haven't tried before, and you can get to try those out. The next one that we have is the saltwater supply drop. So this one you get a little bit less amount of flies, right? So because of the size of the fly where you're going to be getting them, the flies are a little bigger. Cost ratio, it should be similar. I think whenever I started figuring it out, pretty so close to the trout one. So in this one, here are the flies you're getting. So you get 3 each of those flies for this month. So there's your flies. Again, they're larger, they're heavier. They're made for that salt water. So I made them cost a little bit more whenever I was figuring in my amounts that it would be per. This one's also $29. Every one of their supply boxes, the regular supply is just $29 per box. So keep that in mind. All right. I think the time was a little bit different, but we'll read that later. Okay, so you get your leader. You get the mystery or supply, the mystery items. So this one you get the UV gator again, which is again, I mean, especially nowadays whenever you're having that issues with COVID, that's always great to have. And then a little extra item that they provided in this one, I'll flip that over, is this QR code. And basically, well, I'd never seen these before, and when I went and looked them up, so what these QR codes are, basically you put them on an item, the buddy, or if you lose it, somebody can find it, scan it, and it'll provide them a reward for returning it to you. So I'm assuming, I haven't looked into it, so I'm assuming they send it to the person who finds it, send it to this company, and this company sends it back to you. The first year you get is free, and then it's like $30 a month on this one. So it's still kind of a neat thing for that first year. So if you don't want to lose like a toolbox, or maybe like say things will be lost easy, your fly box whenever you're like you carrying your waders, any of your like lures and stuff, your lure boxes to keep up with. So you have that, and then you have your sticker as always. So when we added this one up, so with the UV shield, the leader, the QR code, everything added in together, we got about $71. Now I think on this one for the trout supplies, we're saying that they're like $5 a piece ish, $4.50, $5 a piece, a little bit more expensive. Again, I don't live near saltwater, and so I'm basing it off of the bigger bass flies that I get, and so that's kind of where we're getting those numbers on that information at. So again, more than $65 worth of the value, definitely more than the $30 that you're paying for it. And again, for me, again, the big thing here is getting the flies, right? I feel like when you're getting a fly supply box, you are getting it for the flies, and everything else is a bonus, right? Everything else is that little extra stuff that you're wanting, because ultimately, I feel like the flies are really where it's at. So then the last one is the one that I was most excited about, because it's finally getting warm. It's finally getting where in Arkansas we can fish the warm water waters, I guess that's what it kind of might be, right? Because there's way more of them than because if I want to do trout supply or trout fly, if I want to do trout fishing, I have to go to dam tailwater, and I can get, it all depends on if they're generating or not, how high the water level is going to be, and that can get frustrating. But we have so many streams and rivers and ponds up here and lakes that I can go warm water fish almost any time that I want. So here's our warm water fish supply, warm water supply box. So this one you're going to get 16 flies, so you will get 4 of each one of these. So here's the 4 that are coming this time, and then here's the other 2. I'm really excited to try that deer hair popper, honestly. So again, biggest value in my opinion you're getting is the flies themselves, and so always excited to, can't have enough flies, right? Like golf balls almost. So this one, the same thing. You have a mystery item, and this one you have the UV gator again, for the warm water this time. So if you notice, the gator has been consistent in all 3 of the boxes, right? This month the gator must have been like the main mystery item that you're receiving in the box, and then they have something a little extra. So this is a koozie, their fly foam koozie. That your gator, you get your leader, which you come in every box, and you can get on their website and see exactly what all is supposed to come in every box if you want, and then your sticker and your candy. So again, biggest value is coming out of those flies themselves. my biggest kind of takeaway after looking at all three of these, oh, let me tell you. So we added them all up. This one, when we added all the stuff with the UV, the gator, the fly foam, koozie, the leader, and the flies that you're getting, again, I'm estimating a little bit more per fly because of the size of what you're getting. It came right around $65. Again, it may be a little bit more than that. I don't think it's going to be less than that. I kind of lowballed everything just to kind of be safe. Probably could be a little bit more than that per box, and so you're getting that guaranteed value of $65 in your box for only the $30 that it cost you to get it. So overall, I love these boxes, and I reviewed them back in the fall. They were the first time I ended the video. They were my number one. Like I liked these the most by far. Okay, but the thing that kind of won the other ones back was the fly tying aspect that you could combo with, and if you want to see that again, go check out that other video. But if I wanted to get more than one of these boxes at a time, I would run into the issue of that at least this month that one of their main mystery items was the same in all three of them. And so some people may be like, yeah, well, I'm only getting one a month, and I never worry about that. And that's, yeah, you're true. You're 100% right. But say you're somewhere where you have dual access, right? You warm water fish a lot, you trout fish a lot, or you warm water and salt water a lot, and you want to get double. You want to get one of each. You have the problem that may start coming up with you get a bunch of repeat items as they go through, and as you get your mystery items are the same all the way out. But that's like a first world problem, right? Because if you're having that issue, then you're buying more than one box. Which, if you're buying more than one box, awesome. I mean, they're gonna love it. You're gonna love it because you're gonna get a lot of value out of it. But just keep an eye on that. The amount of flies you get, in my opinion, per box are worth the money that you're spending in on them. The quality of the flies are good. They're tied well. I haven't had any issues with the thread coming undone or having them fall apart or having just kind of them not look how I want them to in a fly that like I would tie myself. And so the value I think is great across the board. The issue I get coming back maybe if you're getting more than one box, you have that mystery item kind of bubble up. But other than that, I think they're pretty awesome, and I would definitely check them out. Again, that's TrueFly Supply. We'll put a link down in the description. You can go figure out and check all these out. If you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. We're putting out a lot of videos, at least one a week. Probably as summer kicks up, more than one a week, but at least once a week. Fridays at 3, we'll be uploading a video. Check it out. Hit that like button if you like this video. Comment down below if you want to see more videos like this, or if you want to see other companies we want to reach out to and try to get some more stuff, or just purchase them up and tell you what they're about. Make sure you comment down below, subscribe, hit that like button, and we will see you in the next one.